Let me first hear from the president of UPC. On who? Let's hear from the president first.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I have a critical matter concerning this bill because it touches on iPod, where I have been central to in crafting and coming to a point whereby we can have this actual dialogue. But I would like to lay on table a letter written on the 2nd of April 2025 addressed to the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. It's a brief letter. I request I can read through it.
What is the letter about? I thought that's what you do take to the committee. You discuss it in the committee.
It's important. I think I read it and lay it on the table for the record. The subject matter is request to convene an urgent meeting between the heads of political parties and the Independent Electoral Commission on party funding. Subject to Article 14A.
Honorable Akena, we are discussing the merits of the bill, which has not come to the floor. Attorney General, is that really? Huh? Let's have it taken to the committee.
My understanding of Rule 134 is that once it goes to the committee, we wait to deal with the committee, but I don't know whether it is. I was answering the question put by the Speaker.
Right Honourable Speaker, it would be helpful if we try to listen to one another.
Yes.
I think which is the basis of dialogue.
Anyway, let's
It's a basis of dialogue.
Let's allow him to
allow Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Right Honourable Speaker, it's on the dress code.
Done.
This is on the dress code, Right Honourable Speaker. It's a dress code issue, Right Honourable Speaker.
Madam
Speaker.
Speaker.
In our rules.
Okay, first sit. Honorable Jimmy, just a minute. Honorable Jimmy, we made rules here, but for today, the Speaker gave Honorable Jimmy permission because he came and he sought permission in the office.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Can we listen? Can we listen?
Right Honourable Speaker, we are trying to deal. We're dealing with the very
members. Can we listen to each other?
Can we deal with a serious matter which is affecting the processes within the political parties? The purpose of this letter was written and was confirmed today by the Minister of State for Finance, who raised the issue that we're in the final stages of the budget process. Article 14A prescribes how finances to political parties are handled in election year, and the meeting was requesting that we streamline this issue with our work plans to the election. Suddenly we find the private members bill which affects Article 14A, which we had raised, and this letter was written. And Madam Speaker, if I cannot read the letter, at least let me say who it was copied to. It was copied to the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, copied to the Leader of Opposition, copied to the presidents of NUP, FDC, GEMA, PPP, and the chairman of NRM, and the chairperson of the National Independent Electoral Commission. It was written by the president of Uganda People's Congress, signed and delivered on the 2nd of April. This touches the actual financing of political parties, and we're in the process, we're deep in elections, and now we're getting an amendment, and this amendment will directly affect this matter, which has been served on government, the ministry concerned, the political players concerned, and I'd wanted to lay this on table for the record because this letter was written on the 2nd of April to the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Honorable Norbert Mao.
Yeah.
The subject matter is request to convene an urgent meeting between the heads of political parties and the Independent Electoral Commission on political parties funding because of the stage we are in the electoral process. So the above subject matter refers, subject to Article 14A, Section B of the Political Parties and Organizations Amendment Act 2010, That
There's a
provides,
procedural matter.
that provides for the political parties on equal.
The procedural issue I have a lot of respect for Honorable Jimmyb Akena. I don't know whether now this parliament is going to begin working on letters. In fact, I thought he's going to lay court order. So the procedural issue I am raising, Madam Speaker, can I repeat? Because I said I have lots of respect for Honorable Jimmyb Akena. But as a first son, he's been fantastic. He doesn't keep people in the basement or teaching them his language. But the point, Madam Speaker, I thought that the Honorable Jimmyb Akena, because he's very forceful in his presentation, and actually I want to listen to him, I thought he's going to lay a court order. Because if I write a letter, why should Parliament be bothered by a letter that I wrote and stop business to attend to it? Because tomorrow, if I bring one of PFF, I have written to Electoral Commission, they haven't gazetted my party. So should I also bring it tomorrow and I stop discussion of a bill? Because the Electoral Commission has not issued the certificate.
The letter is for information. It will not stop anything. It will not. It even doesn't make anybody worried. The law will go ahead.
Madam Speaker, as political parties, we are worried. We are worried. We have crafted IPOD, we have sat in IPOD, and the chairman of NRM described the action of NRM as unchristian in how they handle the rest of the political parties. This bill will undermine everything we have tried to work for, and therefore I am laying on table this letter written on 2nd April 2025 addressing the subject matter of section 14A, which has never been implemented in this it has never been. Allow me to speak. I am here on my last term. I am not coming back to this parliament. Allow me to express myself for the future of Uganda. We are not going to tolerate this nonsense and backbiting and undermining the whole principles of democracy. We have put ourselves on the line. I said before anybody, I'm ready to go to State House just for a cup of tea. I cannot, no, Madam Speaker. This, what we...
First calm down. First calm down.
When my country is going into a mess, we're going into an election, we're undermining the election, I will not be calm.
First calm down. Calm down.
Oh, first son atawuse.
You lay your document.
First son.
I'm requesting that this is on record clearly. Article 14A, I mean section 14A of the Political Parties and Organization Act, the president of NRM describes the actions of NRM as unchristian. What we're doing now, as I said yesterday, is diabolical. We're undermining deliberately. Because out of nowhere, suddenly a bill comes, it is cleared, and this affects the very section 14A. I am on record here, this is something which I am not going to sit down and let it pass unchallenged.
Wow.
What you're doing is wrong.
Wow.
I'm telling you, what you're doing is wrong. And history will judge you correctly. Wow. I lay this letter on table because it touched on the subject matter, it touched on the timetable which we're in. Because even if this bill is now passed, how is it going to be implemented when the budget is already in place?
Thank you.
Please let us be honest with ourselves. Let us be honest with the country. This kind of undermining democracy will not be accepted in the Republic of Uganda.
Thank you.
Wow.
Madam Speaker, thank you.
Honorable members in the VIP gallery this afternoon.
Jimmyb Akena. Mutabani w'omugenzi Mitono Obote. Yaliko naye first son. Ndozera akyali. Toshitegedde. Jero Museveni yaja government yashitawe mu ntebe. Yamulemesa okuba first son. Ati mutabani wa Museveni ayagala kuba president wa Uganda. Kati bali mu kugezaako okusibirayo buli kintu baloze munno be basoose okuba ba first son. Oshitegedde. ne sente z'ebibiina zibadde zifuna baagala kuzibba kuzezza. Akena kimutabudde si mu musoso ba first son. Naffe twaliko ba first son. Enensi tegenda kukoma ku mmwe. Muhoozi onoowulira kitandika butandisi.